Hello and welcome back to the channel, here for yet another league race, this time in the PSGL F8 league, and we are racing at Silverstone today for round 2 of, I think it's 12 or 14, not entirely sure on how long the season is, but it's season 27 nonetheless. Obviously we're here, continuing the struggles of course from what you saw yesterday in Australia. Of course I am no match for anyone in this league really, but as always we're going to give it everything we have. Just going to head now through the final sort of section of the lap, making the car a lot better than we did in LPR, and we're going to cross the line this time around to set at 125.5, which is P2 initially, but I think now we're down to P8, so it's going alright I guess, you know. I don't think we're last, which is obviously something I almost pride myself in, that I don't think I've ever been last, like actually. I've been towards the back multiple occasions. Maybe not in qualifying, I think a little bit lucky. I think my lowest qualifying is 14th when I've actually tried.
Checks complete.
But yeah, in races, I think I've finished second to last before. But second to last isn't last now, is it? So I guess it's something to claim that we have for now. It might not last. You know, for all I know, it's just gonna. It could be this race, who knows? But I'm going to end up finishing last. We're going to come now round the final corner to start our final lap of the session. As we head now all the way down to what is now the Hamilton Straight. Heading through turn 1 at Abbey then. And then hooking through, I think you only saw a video of this track like 2 days ago, so I apologise for the repetitiveness. However, there's not much I can do, it's just when the leagues fall and when I upload them. Coming now through Aintree. Heading all the way down to Brooklands and Luffield. We're currently, are we up across the sector split? We are a 10th up at the moment, so we're going to try and hold this for the rest of the lap. Of course, when when on the lap, I don't know how much I'm up, but I do notice the green sector, sort of in my peripheral vision. Heading through Woodcut, then all the way down through wherever this straight's called. I think it's the International Straight, or the National Straight, I'm not sure which one it is. Anyway, through Cops, down now through Maggots, and then more Maggots, and then Beckett's, and then even more Beckett's. I think that's how it's worked, 2 and 2. Before accelerating down through Chapel, we cross the sector split once again, and this time it says purple, but I know that's a lie. So we are half a second up at the moment, heading down the Hagner Straight, I think, through Stowe. We got the pit entrance there on the right. We're going to go straight on now through Club. And then Vale, I think, is here somewhere. Bit of oversteer, however, in the chicane. We're going to cross the line, and we are still 4 tenths up, puts us in P12. But I reckon without that slight twitch, it could have been better. But we're going to qualify in P14. So I think that's my joint worst qualifying. But oh well. I think it was joint actually with this league in season 26 at the Netherlands. When I was driving for Renault, I think. I qualified 14th then. It was still on the top screen of like the results, so it's not too bad. Of course, we'll move into the race. We have been out-qualified by someone on mediums, but we ignored that. That didn't happen. We, you know, we did our best. That's, you know, I'll never not do my best in one of these, and if I don't do my best for whatever reason, I will punish myself for it. But that's not the point. We move on. And let's see if we can actually overtake someone on track this time around, because I know that we didn't in LPR. I didn't mention it at the end of the video, that's why you may have been confused by the title. But in the LPR race here, I genuinely did not overtake a single car on track, but as the 5 red lights go out, we are racing in PSGL now at Silverstone round 2. And it's a terrible start, to be completely honest. We haven't really gone anywhere off the line, and we're going to be squeezed to the inside in turn 1 as well. Very cautious indeed. As it stands, we're down in 17th, so down to 3 as we're going to now dive into Village. You can see we're now 18th, as we're going to also be squeezed to the very outside through the loop. So now we are actually dead last. We have actually been here in races before, usually in PSGL as well. Of course, it's the start of the race. We're still 26 or 25 and a half laps to go. So see what we can do from here now as we head through Brooklands. Now a long right hand of Luffield, you can see we almost got a position there, but being on the medium tyres just gave us a less grip. And then as Marvin the guy that qualified us on different tyres, he's actually crashed. So we're going to be up into P17 now as we head through Cops. Our position is going to hold just for now, as we're now going to head into a VSC period.
Reduce speed immediately.
Which, actually I'm going to jump now to the replay of the start, but you can see we gained a place there towards the end, or in the middle of the lap essentially, after dropping to last, but we were off the line now. You see to turn 1, we had to actually brake very early. See a lot of cars running wide, we actually got pinched very much to the inside. And then heading through turn 3, see again there, both of them came across, and I honestly know I tried to switch back to them, but really had nowhere to go. We're now going to be up into P15 as cars drive into the pit lane at the end of lap 1. Someone's retired as well.
Okay, clear.
But yeah, so we're actually now down 1 place now from where we started. And obviously now on to lap 2, so we have 24 and a bit of laps to go now. As we're going to fly through Maggots and Beckets now on lap 2. As we exit through Chapel, one of the Alphas have lost it there. I think that was Brandon. I know there's a Brandon and a Brandan. That's another car. Then that's all up into 13th now as something else happened ahead of us. That's King right in the middle of the road. We narrowly avoid him. I know I was looking down at the map to see where the yellow flags were. I looked back up. And then suddenly, boom, car in front of you. Avoid it. Now running up in P12 at the moment, so it's going alright, I guess. We've caught up to the back of Shalabithar. We'll go with that. He actually was running up towards the front. I think he was on pole, but he disconnected and dropped all the way down to here. And as soon as I was within a snippet of getting past him, he managed to get back in, and I was like, oh god damn it. You can see there, went a little bit wide into Brooklyn, so we're going to try a switch back here at Luffield, but honestly, there's nothing we can do. His tyres seem to be a little bit too superior to ours as of right now. You can see then until lap 9. We're going to get a load more places in now, up into the point. I think there's actually just 2 more places there. Actually no, it's into P10 on lap 9, I could actually read. We're flying through Maggots and Beckets once again now on lap 9, so later on that lap, you just saw we're going to have a run on the Ferrari here now as we exit Chapel. DRS enabled, all that stuff. We have the engines at the maximum. We're going to dart to the inside, hang down just slow. We're going to brake a little bit later, just hold the inside line. The Ferrari tries to hang around the outside, but there isn't really too much they can do there. Very assertive where we placed our car on the exit of Stowe. And there we go, we have made an overtake on track. So now on lap 9 we've already done better than we were in LPR.
Okay, you're in the top
And as we
10.
come across the start line we move up into 5 due to other cars being in the pit lane. We'll try and hold this momentum now as we head on to lap 11. 1 lap later, 1 more position gain there, up into P4 now. And the end of that lap, I believe we're going to be into P3 as 1 more car is into the pit lane, that is Secret Emilio. So we're now up into a provisional top 3 place. And I believe that's now going to be P2 as we come across the line at the end of lap 15.
We want to pit this lap.
Now
so
it's just
push
myself
now.
and Jay Carty that hasn't pitted. I believe we're both into the pit lane now. See, this pit lane is very good. Well, it catches you out very easily, essentially. Just due to where you have to slow down for it, all that stuff. And obviously it being a slower speed limit than usual, it's 37 miles an hour here. I think here in Monaco it's 37, everywhere else it's 50. So it does catch you out. This is the usual standard pit stop. We are absolutely dropping down the order. I think we're going to come out in P9. It's going to be very tight with Moria. There's some of the names in here, I have no idea how to pronounce. Actually, no, he is going to go past us. As are the next 2, so it's actually going to be P12
Up to speed now. Let's get
when we
some
rejoin.
heat
But
into
we are
these
on soft
tyres.
tyres going to the end, so we have better grip than the guys ahead of us, essentially.
Caution.
As we head through Luffield, no, Brooklands on lap 18. We get 1 place back there from the Alpha spinning. See, we're just trying to catch the guys up ahead. And the lap later on to lap 19, heading through Maggots and Beckets, we are actually right behind Secret Emilio, who I think was one of the drivers who just got past us early on in the race and left us. But however, now we're going to try and come back up down towards Stowe under the bridge. We are on exactly the same as we did to the Ferrari this time, a little bit further back, but once again this time I actually have the better grip. However, the Williams still on the outside. Luckily they didn't want to pit because that was not going to be an option. Into club. We have to leave a little bit of space, they are still there, but through the second part of that little chicane we are now up into P1, well not P1, I'm an idiot. Up into P10, sorry. I wanted to say upper place, but, you know, haven't been awake very long, so you have to excuse me on that. As now we are actually onto the final lap of the race, heading through Magnets and Becketts once again. You see Secret and Millie, they actually spun at some point, which is how
We're not going to be able to run
they were further back.
much longer. We're about a lap over
They were right behind me now, but not.
to mix too soon.
We're in P10 now, flying through the notes though. I'm getting there slowly. Now into Club Vale, I think it's just turn 18, the very last one. You can see we're right up behind this Ferrari once again. And as we come across the line, it's going to be P8 somehow. Don't know how, as the Ferrari didn't have any penalties. But we think it was due to when they disconnected, all that stuff. But yeah, so it's going to be P8. I've been given P8 as well, it hasn't been reversed. I was thinking it should have been P9, but it's not. It's going to be P8 from us at the end from P14, so overall, I'd say a pretty good job from myself. Of course, the lack of penalties helping us once again. But that will be it from me today. Hope you have enjoyed. And do leave a like and subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the drill by now. Also commenting as well, you know. Might as well just say something, you know, even though it's just one word. But yeah, that'll be it. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you tomorrow with, I believe, the Belgium race here from PSGL. See you then.